Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valerie, and I'm here with Miguel Nunez. Hi, Miguel.
Good morning.
Miguel, I hear you have kind of a unique story about a property that you have for sale. Can you tell us about it?
Well, it's unfortunately it's not unique. We're seeing this, which keeps us busy. This is a probate sale. And this happens when, as many people know, if you don't plan what to do with your assets after you're gone, then it falls into the courts to determine how the distribution is going to be made into whom.
Sure.
So you want to keep that in control. So the first thing is to plan. There are attorneys, estate planning attorneys, estate planning. They plan, okay, what happens with this? It's a tough issue because people don't want to talk about death. The relationship sometimes between parent-child is not as open. Sometimes I hear people say, oh, if I talk to my dad is going to tell me, what, you want me to die already? Or there's strange reactions. So it depends on each family. But unfortunately, we end up selling a lot of these properties where that planning was not made. And that generates a number of situations. We've got a situation where we have a case, the sibling lives out of state. His brother passed away. And now we're left with somebody who's, we have to take care of the house right now. The house, there's cars, there's a number of personal property.
Yeah.
And the sibling says, look, I have a life. I can't come here. I can't take care of things. So we step into that role where we help identify if there are any valuables of the house. We identify if there's anything that is worth selling. We have to contact if there's junk to be removed, we have that removed. I mean, anything. We prepare the house for sale, which can take 1, 2, 3 months. So there's a lot. I mean, there's some, we're nervous because there's some liability. But again, we've been doing this for 29 years. The legal community knows us. And we've been in properties where we found, boxes with coins. We found jewelry. Some people, older people, not necessarily older, but people forget where they hide things.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to me. And you see people hiding stuff in clothing, in the attics. So we really have to go through all of it, even before the estate people come in, which we use people that we trust. But it's a unique set of services that we provide to the estate in benefit of the beneficiary. So there's something interesting in each case that we deal with, yes, to say the least.
Sounds like a lot.
It is a lot.
You have
yes.
a lot of facilities within your team and within your reach of that you have to do. You're not just a real estate agent. You have to have connections and services in every field when it comes
And we get called sometimes. Let's say that there's a death in the family and the relatives who live even out of the country, well, they can't all come in here, or we get involved at that stage. We don't even have a signed contract or anything. Say, Miguel, this happened. This is a house. We have to secure that house.
Right.
Well, we don't have to, but that's our practice. We go in, we secure the house, we change the locks, we post cameras, which I have an interesting story about that, which I'll tell you on another occasion. We put cameras to start monitoring the activity because as of that point, nobody can go into the property without the attorneys knowing. And at this point, they haven't even appointed an administrator or an executor, which can take a month or 2 months even to that. So again, we at any given point, we have a number of homes that we call them, we manage those homes while everybody, with the system and the probate and the trust, all that, goes forward, and to the point where we have somebody assigned, and that becomes our client. We sign a contract, and then we proceed with everything else. So
wow.
It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Well, we appreciate what you do for people in San Diego, and there's no one quite like you, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks all.